Hi, loves. It's Shanda. How are you? And welcome to the Pink Room. It's been a minute, but I'm so happy that I'm back. Are you happy that I'm back? Yeah. So, tonight's topic is I want you guys' opinion on this. And of course, I'm going to give my 2 cents because that's what the Pink Room is all about. My 2 cents. So, a few years back, a good friend of mine, we were having a conversation about sex, which all my friends, we wind up talking about that because it's like my number one thing to talk about. So we were talking about sex, and she's been married over 20 years at the time. And at the time, we were speaking about, how to keep things spicy. When you've been in a relationship or marriage that long, it's hard to keep things fresh. So she made a comment to me that she was afraid to try anything new with her husband because she thought he would think that she was cheating on him. So at the time, I was like, what? Why would he think that? If anything, I would assume that he would welcome that. So it got me to thinking today about, and I'm a pro man woman as usual, which by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to share something very important with you guys, okay? So back to topic. It got me to thinking about what do men really want in bed? And are they really getting what they want in bed? And me, of course, in speaking to my male friends, and I have to say this too, real quickly, sidebar. I'm more male oriented as a woman anyway. Bella has been acting crazy. If you hear her little growls in the background, that's Bella. But anyway, I've been a male oriented woman, and you guys know that. So, and thinking about what men want, and based on my experience, I think that men love when a woman is confident. That's number one. Confidence is everything. You can't go into the bedroom not sure of yourself. I don't care how small, how big, I don't care what your figure is. A man could be turned on just by your confidence, even if he is not so much physically attracted to you initially, but the way you carry yourself and your confidence could be a huge turn on. So that's number one, your confidence. What are you bringing to the bedroom with your security? Number two, I think that men love a woman that is confident enough that she can say anything she wants in the bedroom. You can talk dirty. You can say those nasty things that probably he would never expect you to say. But you're comfortable enough and confident enough to say those things. I think that men find that to be a huge turn on. It has always worked for me. And I'm an expert. What else? I think too, and this is where I think a lot of women make mistakes. We always, and I won't say we because I'm very dominant in that situation. I'm very dominant. I don't have a problem asserting myself. But I think a lot of women don't always initiate sex. And I think that men get tired of being the ones that have to initiate. So it's almost like, you know, it could be a turnoff after a while if they always have to initiate sex. It's just like you always having to initiate a conversation. You're just like, oh, here we go again. Your man wants you to be assertive, you know. But there are some men that have issues with control. But for the most part, I think that a lot of men love a woman that isn't afraid to take the reins and ride him into the sunset. Yeah, I love taking control. Again, I don't mind. Um, I'll even smack my man in the face a little. And not in a bad way, just like, or grab his face, like, you know, okay. We don't want it to go red, we want it to stay pink. Another thing, too, is new positions. Who wants to keep doing the same thing? I don't want to predict your every move. And men don't want that either. They don't want you to just lay there with your legs spread open, which, sometimes missionary is great, but you want to be able to take it to other rooms in the house and, you know, different positions. Um, my favorites, I like Doggy Style. But what I love about that is that doing that outside or doing that outside of the bedroom, like I really love that. I think that could be fun. But again, it's about finding comfortability between you two and what you both like and not being afraid to express what you both like. And I think as women, sometimes we repress what we like and think that men are going to judge us. But I think a woman that is confident, there you go, that word again, is confident enough to say to her man what she wants and what she likes. It's a turn on for him. And I think it gets, you know, each other more, you get more engaged with each other, and there's more of a sexual connection. I want to talk about that real quick, how important it is to have sexual chemistry. You can be great in your finances and running your household, but you have to be great in terms of your sexual chemistry. If that's off, it's going to take a toll in your marriage or your relationship. Don't think that sex is not that important, because it is. And I hate when I read about articles and people saying, "Oh, it's really not that important." The hell it ain't. It is important. You got to have chemistry, and you got to have, you know, got to have that spark, and surprise your man sometimes too. Like, surprise him with things. And again, this is not just about women being submissive. It's just me being a woman and sharing with you what I think men find important. I think they do love the element of surprise. I do think you could be in the middle of, they could be watching, I don't know what, and just be like, "Honey, could you come here for a minute?" And he's like, "What? I'm watching TV." Just say, "Babe, I just need to talk to you for 1 second, please. I need you to look at something." And he runs to the bed, like, "What's wrong? Like, just come in for a minute, close the door." Now, this is something I've done before. "Come in for a minute. I need you to come in, close the door." "What? What's wrong?" "I just want to suck your dick." Now, he wasn't expecting that, but he ain't gonna turn that down. Mm-mm. They like surprises. Believe me when I tell you. If you don't believe me, try it and see. Try that same scenario, and you write back to me and tell me what happened. I already know how it's gonna end. But anyway, I just think that it's fun to, be connected sexually and have that fun. Have fun. Bring in food too. I think men like that. Like, um, though some may not, but I think it's fun to do certain things. And even if the food is just after all is said and done, you just go make him a sandwich. Yeah, just go make him something to eat. Like, "Baby, you good? You done came? You happy? Mommy took good care of you? You want something to eat? You want something to drink?" That's how I like to end my sessions. Then I could go to sleep like this. I love you guys. Oh, real quickly, I have to share this with you. I am finally going to publish my book. And my book will be premiering in June. I'm going to be doing book signings. I'm going to do a book tour. And I'm finally doing what I said I was going to do. And I chose June because June is my birthday. And this book has been a very cathartic process for me. I'm going to be the proudest I've ever been, because this has been a real challenge for me, but I've had so much fun thus far. So I hope that when the book comes out, that you'll come out to my signings. I get to meet many of you, and I'm so proud of it. And we'll talk soon. I'll be back here on Monday for some inspiration and motivation. Until then, stay pinked. I love you. Give me kisses. Mwah. Bye, babies.